All right, let's see what we got. Such a beautiful Saturday, man. Hey, what's going on, party people? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. It's definitely a great pleasure having you guys here. I go by the name of Leesprit. I am a spiritual healer. Now, what you see here in this title, oh, forgive me. Forgive me. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but most importantly, I'm pretty much excited about this whole conversation. So as you see in the title, man, like the best advice is no advice. Actually, this is I got that actually from Eddie Murphy. So he said that shit once, and I was so amazed by it. And at that time, I knew that was a fully loaded statement, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. But essentially, as a spiritual healer, so I'm pretty much excited about that. But anyway, as a spiritual healer, that's the kind of shit that I deal with. What I'm saying? And ultimately, it's to allow you to become more conscious of who you are. And I help you to do that pretty much by helping you to become mentally and emotionally balanced. Because your emotions do have an impact on how you see things. So therefore your emotions, that alone should tell you about our essence. That alone should tell you there's more to us than just dick and pussy, bro. Our ability to learn, the way we process things, the way we reflect our reality. That's pretty much what, those spiritual leaders been doing, and me becoming one of them. I'm just following their footstep pretty much. And giving you that understanding in terms of who you are. And then we have attained a certain level of understanding ourselves. And then now, we represent that divinity in so many words. They become that. Like when Jesus talking about God, like this is his life. There's nothing else. And that's a level of you have to attain. You have to see it for yourself, bro. When you see it for yourself, that's when it all makes sense. Then you understand this is all about you. And obviously, as a spiritual healer, I'm helping you to know who you are. So it's all about us. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know that. Now it's time for you to know that. But to attain that level of consciousness, man, like you would have to, be emotionally balanced, because our emotions does have an impact on how you see things. Do you see what I'm saying? Like in Haiti, we have this saying, a cat that fell into a pot of hot, boiled water, next time sees a pot, man, that cat's going to react a certain way. Or even seeing water in that pot, even if it's in cold pot of water. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Because I feel like this is saying a lot more than if I were to explain it to you. To show you how your emotions does have an impact on you. That's why you have people who are living with fears. That is such a thing. And then because they're living as such, then you get to see what's being reflected in their reality. And that's what I'm also helping you to see, so you could develop your vision, so you go, internally. Because the truth in the matter is, like, we are spirit, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But it's something you have to, it's one thing to say it, and it's something else to know it. And to figure that out, that's the journey. And then to come to that realization, man, that's what enlightenment is all about. And shit, man, like, I got a lot on my plate. But Lucky for you, motherfuckers. You know, I'm pretty good at what I do. so, so I got you. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know, but I want to let you know, man, I'm fucking at last out here, bro. Like, I mean, shit, this is heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's some heavy responsibility, bro. I mean, this is why I can't be wasting my time, bro. I gotta be on that divine time all the time. That's what makes sense. Man, when you get to be born again and really to see it from those perspective, I mean, you becoming a human being, and you become, I mean, you embodying your own essence. And that's so rejuvenating, man. It's so alive, and it's so, man, that's the ecstasy. That's the thrill of life, man. Man, I mean, shit. Yo, that's better than the fucking hard on, like in the fucking cum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming is coming. It's like, yeah, I mean, we're not trying to denigrate. I don't even know why I'm talking about coming, though. But, I mean, shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we were talking about ecstasy. You know, that's the, but I'm also saying that on purpose, too. So you understand the difference between pleasure and, you know, self-fulfillment, bro. You know, that shit makes you feel whole. I mean, after you come, I mean, it is what it is, but it's not quite that, though. And that's the quality, man, you need to cultivate in yourself. That's when now you start to become sane. You're looking good out here, man. You know, you become the true fucking Illuminati, man. You're all being illuminated. So as a spiritual healer, that's truly what I help you with, to be honest. You know, I mean, it's just a whole fucking lot. But anyway. So, going back to being emotionally unbalanced, yeah, man, it has an impact on how you see things. And everything I was talking about, too, was very much necessary, because I'm trying to get you to see yourself past just your physical self. This is where the awareness needs to come in. This is when now some of us would become spiritual. Like, oh, I need to meditate. I need to open up my third eye. Then these things have a whole other meaning to you. Because now you have to fulfill, you have to master the men within. Oh, I love that one, bro. Like, you know, it's like my thing. Even saying that in itself, it's so, man, it's so self-expressing. It's like, it's so on point, bro. Mastering the men within is so on point. So you understand, like, you know, we're not denying the men, I mean, the outer men, but but this is about the inner man. Truly, bro. This is why, for you to truly master yourself, that physical self, you have to master the non-physical self. So then the physical self is nothing but an extension. You know how they say a strong mind, a strong body? Then it becomes an extension of what's already taking place. And guess what? This is what the Kabbalion is telling you. This is what the law of manifestation is trying to tell you. Because these niggas went all the way, left. You know, you are mirroring your reality. As a man thinketh, so he becomes. You think like poor people, your reality is gonna be poor, bro. That's how it goes. That goes for every man and woman, baby, child, and all that shit. If you must know, nigga. That's everybody. But that tells you a lot more about our essence too, bro. This is why, to get to know you, you have to go beyond your dick and pussy. And that's the journey. That's what we're saying, yo, that's your responsibility. That's what we're trying to tell niggas, man. Hey, listen, I mean, gaining the whole world and losing that like means nothing. I think, what world? You don't even know who you are. You haven't even awakened to the best version of you. So what I mean, what else is even comparable to that? Do you see what I'm saying? And if you truly understand it too from that perspective, then now you understand that's why you should be seeking for the kingdom of God. All that quick fix manifestation shit, you should know who you are. And that's what I do as a spiritual healer. I help you to emphasize on that part of you. And that's where becoming conscious is. You awakening to that is. In so many words. I know how to do my job, bro. I'm the right man for the job. I'm the right man for the job, bro. They cannot act it the way that I perform it. This performance here, you know, I mean, you know, it's, you know, regardless on how much you observe this, you'll never get it. You'll never, I mean, you could duplicate it, but it'll never be the same. You're always going to come up short, man. Why you always failing, dog? You know what I'm saying? Are you a failure? Do you at some point, you know, choose to become a success? You know, and becoming a success, that doesn't mean you don't fail. But, you know how to fail better. You learn from it, man. This is our reality. And which is also great because a big part of the conversation that we're going to be talking about here tonight. Oh my God. Is this nigga Eddie Murphy a motherfucking monk, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because even when I heard it then, I knew that was a fully loaded statement. So I had to wake up to that because there is so much that's being said, but at the same time that is not being said, and that's crazy. And just so you guys know, check out my other channel too, man. You know, to give is to receive. In fact, I'm going to post this one on both channels. Because a big part of what I do on that channel is that I use those quotes. And I expand on them. I talk about what they are as true power of words. Not a meaning of a specific word, not the intention you put behind a word. I mean, yeah, I mean, they have all of them has their, you know, they do what they do. But ultimately, when we're talking about the power of words, when you get to witness the words talking to your soul, bypassing your conscious mind, this is when you hear a fucking quote, and then depending on the nature of the quote, let's just say it's motivational, and in the middle of nowhere you got motivated. Nigga, that's powerful, nigga. That's what I call the power of words. When you hear like that's what these niggas master too. Like a lot of those motivational speakers, like niggas like Les Brown. These niggas could speak and shake a whole fucking stadium. That's the power of words, nigga. Another nigga that does that shit very well too, Obama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga could just turn the whole notch, you know, like, wow. Have you at that mesmerized. Those are the power of words, nigga. This is why that kind of shit in itself is an art. You can be the nicest motherfucker, the biggest scientist. You're very smart, but you gotta know the power of words, man. This is why all the great ones, the wordsmith, the priest, though, I mean, all of us here, we nice with the words, man, because that's what we do. We are wordsmith, man. We understand association, rhyme, and reason at times. you know. And when you look at the power of words, man, like essentially you'll see like they're all different. Or poetry, even lyricism, rap, like battle rap. I love that shit too, man. All that shit. I listen to all them niggas. You know, those are my sons. You know what I'm saying? Because they tapping into a world that I'm living in. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's how they're able to, reflect the fucking light as they do. Like this kid Loaded Lux. This nigga, man, he's listen. Yeah, he does that. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I watched it. I'm like, oh, you know, listen, man. I'm like, okay. You know, it's like, I never knew, like, because, you know, I know what I do. I understand what I do until, you know, and then when you get to see that, because, and here's my thing too. That's why when I was talking about, you know, the people that you like, your heroes, Eddie Murphy is one of them for me, right? But what I didn't understand at that time was he was it was me. Again, I'm not saying that to take nothing away from the men, but that's when I realized, yo, no, I like that nigga, not because of that nigga. I like him because of me. This is why even when you feel frustrated around certain things, this is, you know, the outer self that's forcing you to go N-word. What is it? You see, that's what jealous people do. When you see someone who's jealous, and they react that way, instead of them looking at themselves, they can't deal with it. This is where the monsters are in control of them. Those are your energy vampires. Those are your emotional unbalanced motherfuckers. That's why they are envious, jealous. The nigga's jealous at you because he doesn't know what he can do. How is that my issue? How is it my issue of your inability of for you to be you? But when you see it in me, how easy I make it look, how uncomfortable you are, listen, you got to deal with it, man. And that's why there was a group that were trying to bully me, but they don't, nigga. I bully the bullies. I leave for that kind of smoke. I love that smoke, man. All my life's been smokes. Nothing was given to me, bro. I had to fight for all my fights. Nigga, I'm nice with those hands. It's, are you kidding me? You invited me to fight. I'm a fighter. I'll never turn down a fade, man. Why would I do that? That's what I do. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like you giving me, I feed off that shit. That's why when they try to stop me, I look better. Because I'm fixated on me. So any way you're going to try to stop me, I'm going to have to find another way. Because this is me and me. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hammer shutters glasses, man. But it forges fucking sword. I'm a sword, nigga. That's what you didn't know. But the clues was in front of you all this time. All the clues was fucking in front of you. Like the people who hired you, they knew I was a seer ever since I was a child. I used to tell them things that they're like, no, how did he know? They know that. They're afraid of me. They're the one afraid of me. That's why they hired you. Because they can't do it by themselves. If they could have done it by themselves, why would they need to bridge? Come on, man. Do you know how many people is involved in this shit? So many. Like, this is to show you how the inability, the deficiency, the inefficient. Oh man, it's like all the missing parts, man. Like, you guys got all the missing, like, it's damn. How do you get it so fucking wrong? And this is where, and this is also why, when the FBI have this saying where they say, you know, criminals are dummies, I'm like, yes. That shit couldn't be like, I gotta give it, like, that line right there, y'all niggas nailed that one. No wonder why y'all do what y'all do, huh? Well, so am I, nigga. Anyway. It's crazy, bro. But anyway, going back to, you know, again, you know, my emotions get the best of me. This is the first time, just so you know, this is all part of the show. Because, I mean, this is a show to me, you know, where I get to express myself. I get to paint my own picture, you know, and and I'm going to have part 3 of, you know, pulling out the artist in you. And as a spiritual healer, that's what I truly do. For you to become awakened is to become aware of things about you that you did not aware of. You know, like, part of that process, you know, or attainment, is that you got to realize certain things that you didn't have. Then that's when your gifts get to amplify, like, everything. Like, man, I'm giving out a lot of games here, man. Giving out a lot of games. But again, this is what I do. It's what I do, man. It's what I do. It speaks for itself, man. But anyway, now we talked about being emotionally balanced, and I got in my feelings, all right? So now let's talk about the flip side of that, or the other side of it, the other side of the coin, which is your mental part. Now, a lot of people, where I would have to say that due to a lack of emotions, because if they were emotionally balanced, they would know not to suppress your emotions. This is why, you know, when you suppress your emotion, that is the very ingredient, the basic ingredients for toxicity. That's what toxicity is, right then and there. Like, there's nothing outside of this. Like, yes, you nailed it right there. That's why you're toxic. You're toxic because you don't acknowledge your own emotions. And that's when you're being triggered and you reacting a certain way, and you know. I mean, what comes with that? that kind of total package. So again, at the same time, that's why sometimes when we talk about good and evil, you know, your angels and your evil side, you know, that side, when you're not in control of your emotions, you could see the evils coming out of it. Then at this point, truly what we're saying is, I mean, which could be looked at in different angles, depending on what you're saying. But for me, like, Anyway, let me take myself out of this for a second, because I was really delving into some other shit. So, you know, then that's the very essence of what toxicity is. Then now a lot of these people, they choose to become only logical. As if, you know, but the truth is, they don't want to hurt. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to go through that emotional pattern. And understanding the only way, like, You cannot suppress your emotions, bro. The only way to go through your emotions is through your emotions. You cannot logically get this shit. Nah, you gotta feel the pain, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It has to hurt. Then that's how you. Okay, yeah, let it burn, baby. You gotta let it burn. You know, let it burn, man. Like, that's why you fall. Again, going back to this title here, man. I mean, there's so much that this nigga is saying. So much that this motherfucker is talking about. Like, you know, the best advice is no advice. The way that is being put together. You know, the contrast. You know, which somehow it's resurrecting so many thoughts. That's what make that shit powerful. That's what the power of word is. You know, comedian, priest, anybody, any, you know, social figure, even myself. Nigga, I gotta be nice with my shit, nigga. How the fuck do you think I'm the one telling you about this shit, nigga. In fact, I'm breaking this shit down to you, man, to a science, nigga. Best and believe, nigga. Best and believe. I'm doing this shit eyes closed, nigga. Where was I? That's not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I be doing that at times. You know, I take full advantage of any situation. I'm guilty of all charges, nigga. Anyway. So yeah, man. So when we're talking about the true power of words, oh my God. Do I need to say more? Even when we say what's understood doesn't have to be explained, even to that statement in itself is saying so much, a lot much than words can be put, like the logical mind can explain. Do you see what you're missing out when you try to be logical, nigga? Fuck your logic, nigga. Embrace your emotions and your intellect. That's what emotional intelligence is. Free game, man. I'm feeling great today, man. I mean, I would have to say like every day, but I don't know, man. It should be the breeze or some shit. That's some shit taking place around me. Like, man, this is a new portal. Listen, man. Man, time's just getting shorter right now, man. Do you see what I'm saying? I could smell defeat, and I smell a lot of victory, man. We're victorious out here, man. We walk on our enemies. This is how you want. Listen, man. We walk on our enemies, man. I stomp on these motherfuckers. I don't even let them kiss the bottom of my feet. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't even let them do that. Anyway, I got in my emotions again. I'm always in my emotions. I'm always connected, nigga. So when I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Listen, I can't, I don't know, I know how you do it. Because you have no emotions. You could, not like somebody and hang around them. I'm too much in my feelings for that. It's like, nah, nigga, I don't like you. I don't like you. Listen, I don't like you. I don't like you. man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know? Oh, that was random, by the way, guys. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm dealing with my emotions. Let me deal with my emotions publicly. like I love to suck my dick in public. That's how dedicated I am to sucking my own dick, nigga. This is how lovely it is for me to suck my own dick in the middle of the streets, nigga. That's right. I mean, shit. I don't know how much. Like, I gotta be a great faker, man, to fake this. You know what I'm saying? Man, you can't fake the funk, man. You can never, ever fake the funk. Them niggas told you about that, man. I know what they're saying. They're in their fucking emotions. But anyway, guys. So now we're talking about the power of words. But anyway, I mean, listen, man. You know, if you're coming back, y'all already know. At this point, listen, man. Hey, help yourself. I do this for you. You know, so guys, listen, man. So much to talk about. But I figured let me center everything. You know, let's just bring it right back to the center, to what we're talking about here. Again, there's so much to talk about, man, and so much to share. Man, please forgive me. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Oh, I got a whole lot in here. Man, just so you know, I mean, I'm okay with keeping it in here too. You know, I mean, at times, you know what I'm saying? That's my monster. You know, the divine, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him, man, listen, man, I cannot be sacrificed twice. I already gave my life to God, man. So now if you're coming at me, you're dealing with the legion, man. You're dealing with the legions. And guess what, man? They're not even allowing me to lift a finger. I haven't even lifted a finger on you, bro. I told you, listen, man, I don't think you understand. Because for me, when I lift that finger, I want you to look at me, and I want you got to see me in my eyes. You see, you do shit behind people's back, like, there's no pleasure in that for me, man. Like, that's why I can never be like, yo, y'all motherfuckers. Like, it's like, no wonder why we're not the same. I mean, hey, it speaks for itself. For me, when I'm sticking it to you, man, I want you to look at me, man. You seen that Denzel movie? Like 7, 6, 5, 6. As you're closing your eyes, I want me to be the last thing you ever fucking remember. But as of for me, you're not even in my mind like that. So I'm saying that, oh man. Like when I'm twisting it at end, you gotta see me, and I gotta look at you in your eyes, nigga. That's the pleasure I take. That's why, like, I don't know, like, that's why I can't be afraid of you. You're not even doing what you're doing for real. How you doing illegal shit and afraid to go to jail, nigga? I don't get it, man. Like, if that was me, I would have had me a few lawyers. You know what I'm saying? And you know, doing it better, because that's what I do. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I don't do what you do. And honestly, I could do it way better than you. But then it would need for me to be dumb. There's no part of me that's dumb, nigga. nor do I need to be dumbed, regardless of how much I dumb it down. Even when I say the most stupid shit, it sounds clever. The dumbest shit I say is even clever. Even my profanity is clever. Me sucking my own dick is clever. Even in the use of profanity. So everything I do is intelligent, nigga. Everything I touch. If it's profanity, I'm gonna make it sound, oh man, give it to me. Give it to me. What else, nigga? Oh shit. Nah, man. I don't know what type of game these guys are playing, man. You playing to lose. But anyway, I wasn't my feelings. But all of it will make sense in due time. You know, everything, this is all part of, part of what we do. You know, being the true artist that I am. Knowing the kind of artist that I am too. Understanding what I'm here to do. It's clockwork, man. I'm always working. Anyway, Eddie Murphy, you motherfucker. Eddie, fuck you, man. He had this stand up where he was saying there's a lot of fucking immigrant, right? Or, he was saying, oh, no, he didn't say immigrant. My bad, Eddie. You see? Eddie wouldn't say that shit. Listen, let you know what? Let me redeem myself. For a nigga to be saying, the best advice is no advice. This is a guy who respects himself so much to a point where, he's keeping himself so clean. So I just have to say this real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I know he would have never said fucking immigrant. But I be on my shit, this nigga. I'm telling you this shit in 2025, nigga. You know what you're dealing with, the language out here, what's taking place, that part. But anyway, so he used to say he had a lot of foreigners, right, that would come up to him like, fuck you, Eddie, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas. And I know he used to love that shit because I could channel that shit. I see that nigga love that shit because these people, he saw the true love in these motherfuckers. Oh man, I'm gonna have to call him out. Hey Eddie, I got you, man. Like, come on, man. Like, this is what I do, man. So this nigga really enjoyed that, but that's also because of the person that he is too, the energy that he vibrates out there, man. I know for me, man, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Yo, Eddie, that's my dog. You hear me? And then a few years later, I realized, I you know what I'm saying, I'm good looking too, nigga. So it takes beauty to know beauty. That's why they tell you beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But I want you to understand this. I don't want to take nothing away from this motherfucker at all. At the same time, listen. I mean, it's coming from beauty itself. I mean, I don't know why it has to be said, but shit, nigga, it's coming out of my mouth, is it not, nigga? What the fuck? What's coming out of my mouth, for, nigga? I'm letting you know. Niggas, you talk about what you talk about, right? Coming out of my mouth, nigga. Beautiful people talk about beautiful shit, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And regardless on how they choose to talk about it or how they choose to dumb it down, their essence always going to shine or reflect. This is why even if you put a lamp underneath a table, you're still gonna see it. You're still gonna know there's light out here, man. Come on, man. And this is how, even when you see a guy who has certain skills or certain talent, you're like, that's a star right there. These niggas were that. A nigga like Eddie Murphy at his age, doing some of the shit that he was doing, and the level of consciousness he had too. I was watching Delirious. This nigga was at his fucking age, and he had this fucking leather shit on too. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on this bullshit too. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was a fly nigga, a nerd nigga. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. He found his treasure. This nigga was just being himself. A million, a trillion %. A trillion %. And then now in the mix of all that shit, at his age, at that time, he was saluting, he said some shit to the effect of the very stage that he was in, there was some slave, whatever the fuck, and now he was 21, 22, holding his dick. Like, I knew this nigga, like, this nigga's on a mission. Nigga, man, I studied the game tapes, nigga. Oh, you think I'm just popping out like this? Man, you got me fucked up, man. I have a lot of uncle that I've been watching the game with. You crazy. Muhammad Ali, another one of these niggas. Nigga, you crazy, man. Man, my closet, man, my repertoire, nigga, man, it's just extensive. Do you see what I'm saying? From fucking great fucking, there's a Haitian nigga. Oh man, let me tell you something about this nigga. Listen, first of all, the nigga who wrote The Three Musketeers, Alexandre Dumas. Man, listen, man. Don't get me started. Let me work. Let me do my job. just let me do my job, man. Because I'm being emotional. Come on, man. A lot of the greats, man. You have to admire great people, bro. You have to love beauty, bro. Philosophy, like these niggas just sitting down talking about wisdom, knowledge. Man, what do you want to talk about, man? Bitches, dick, and pussy? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to talk about, man? What you got? You know what I'm saying? All right, play. All right, I got it. I got what you got, nigga. I got it. But anyway, guys. Anyway, like this is I don't want to keep this forever, man, because I want some bullshit myself too. But anyway, nah, man. Come on, man. The acknowledgement, like, cause I'm the nigga. When I'm telling you, hey, listen, man. Studying the game tapes, that's what it means, man. I gotta see things that is beyond. Like, listen, as a spiritual healer, man, as a seer, man, I don't listen. Okay. So, man, listen, man. But anyway, man, so you have to acknowledge these things. You have to acknowledge beauty. That's why I tell people, man, make your house a beautiful home, bro. Buy, paintings. It doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying, $1 million shit. Don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be of quality. Go to Marshall, my nigga. Ask me how I know. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things you could do in your home, man. You know, you live in a luxurious life, man. Hey, luxury has nothing to do with money, bro. It has everything to do with life and experience and intelligence, bro. When you talk about designer, you know what I'm saying, clothes, whatever the fuck, that's exactly what it is, designing. So there's intelligence in that. It's not just you fucking wearing the clothes, but it's you, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's you, like, I mean, the clothes is talking to you. However the fuck they're trying to, like they do when they do whatever the fuck that they're fucking doing. Come on now, niggas. know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be rich for that, bro. You just gotta be of quality. Like a nigga like me, being of quality, nigga, I make poverty look good, nigga. And if the other side, I mean, shit, I already look good. It means nothing now at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dog. You'll be all right. But anyway, let's get right into it, guys. So to make, I mean, anyway, so going back to the whole statement itself, bro. The best advice is no advice. Like, there's a wealth of fucking information in this. You know, first of all, when I did like, I'm like, is that nigga a monk? Whatever the fuck. No wonder why he played that fucking monk shit. He was dying to play that shit. Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you, man. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Come on, man. Oh, I love this dude, bro. I love myself. How can I not love him? How can I not love him, man? This guy's worthy of love and appreciation. I gotta praise him. You know, because I'm worthy of my. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Cultivate beauty. Then you create beauty around you. What is it that you don't understand? You know what I'm saying? Is it my accent, nigga? What is it that you don't get? Alright, fuck my accent, nigga. Like, do you get it? Did you hear something? Yeah, well, too bad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I mean, you're going to have to figure it out. You know? Because at the end of the day, ultimately, we all got to figure it out. It's the figuring out aspect of it that gives you those enlightenment, the aha moments. Then, ooh, the light bulb went on. That's what we do. That's what I'm trying to help you. But anyway, going back to that statement in itself, guys, like, it's a wealth of wisdom, bro. I mean, first of all, just like I was saying, to get back to that, you would have to have self-respect, bro. Even to, you know how easier it is for people to give you advice, to impose who I am on you? Oh, what do you think I should do with? Hey, come in, man. Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying, to show you how knowledgeable I am. And this is, you know, what you're experiencing out there. I'm just helping you to acknowledge that. For now, for a man, or, I mean, there's so many different ways too, because a lot of people could start to, you can look at it from a negative perspective as well. Like, does that mean you don't care, motherfucker? You don't care, nigga? I'm coming to you to ask you for fucking advice. Do you not care, motherfucker? You know, there's gonna be always somebody who's gonna see it from that perspective. Because you think caring has to do with emotions. You don't understand, to really care, I mean, it takes not just that, man. Okay, you gotta let, for your baby, your toddler to walk, you're gonna have to suck it up. You gotta put up with it. You gotta put up with the baby falling, nigga. Do you want the baby to walk? Or do you not want the baby to walk? Bitch ass nigga. See, you're not using your emotions correctly. You see, right then and there, you're all emotional. You have to understand, hey man, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you gotta go through it, baby. And it's gonna hurt. Hey, my son, my daughter, it's gonna hurt. You got that shit, nigga. I mean, how the fuck do you think I'm here? You live, nigga. But you have to go through karma. You have to, you gotta go through pain. This is all part of your transformation. Ask me how I know, nigga. Like, that's why I tell niggas, this journey is a painful journey, bro. Now I understand what Jesus is saying. You gotta carry your cross, your pain, nigga. Being the Christ, you carrying your own pain. You're not being triggered by it. I mean, at times, disappointments and all that shit, you carry that shit. You put up with it. Not suppressing it. But you put up with it. It's different. You see, that's the difference between toxicity and you doing your shadow work or you becoming whole. You put up with it. You have to acknowledge that it hurts, the burn. It's all needed. Then now you have the ability to go beyond the pain. And that's what the Buddhists have been telling you motherfuckers when they talk about suffering. It's fucking, it's optional. But pain, you got to go through pain. But to hold on to that pain, that's what suffering is. And then it's not just that. In this life, or the world that you're living in, we all need to fall for us to get up. There is no, like they say, opposition, worst enemy, but your best teacher. You're going to have to put up with your pain. And putting up with it doesn't mean you suppress it. Yeah, nigga. You're going to have to endure that pain. That's what it means. One way or another motherfucking other. You could master it or it mastered you. And when it does, well, that's what you guys are calling evil, Satan, all that shit. You already know. That part is nothing new. I'm trying to get you to see the other side and let you know, like, yeah, the pain comes with it. Jesus was betrayed by Judah, bro. Yeah, man. The pain. The sacrifice. That's what the sacrifice is. So you have to sacrifice yourself to a greater good. That's what every artist do. And that's what I was telling you about the ecstasy with the coming. Do you see how that shit's coming together now? Suck your own dick, nigga. But anyway, let's get right. I mean, there's so much to talk about when it comes to that statement. It's like I don't even know where to fucking start. And we were talking about I guess we started from there, right? So in terms of, people who saying you not emotional, like you rude or, like, nah, man. We all need to learn. The lesson comes with pain. You're not going to get the lesson without the pain, bro. That's why they say there's no shortcut. You're not going to become the greatest artist without sacrificing your own time. When Kobe Bryant wanted to, do you understand what I'm saying? The amount of time he used to spend at the gym. Michael Jordan had this shit I really love, man. This nigga said, I apologize if I misled you. You're looking at me, you thought everything was easy. The disappointment he had to deal with. This is real life shit, bro. This is why the true spiritual masters were telling you about polarity. Don't look at good and bad versus one another. Here's something else too. That statement is also addressing that. Because when you say the good advice is no advice, this is also inviting you to make mistakes, bro. Life is orchestrated. Listen, man, the synchronicity, the structural effect, and your growth, or the synchronicity in that, you can't downplay it. Like, if you truly want to change your life, you truly got to become a changed man. And the people will tell you, like, yo, I changed my life. I became a changed person, bro. A changed man. Only a changed man can change his life. Do you like that? Come on, bro. So that statement is also telling you, like, yo, bro, you need mistakes. I guess in so many words, I don't feel like Eddie was coming from that perspective with it. I think he was coming more from, like, you can deter someone from their perspective. Because after he said it, and then he said some shit to the effect of, and then you could stop someone from being successful if going the route. Like, I guess what he was saying is, okay, I remember this shit now. What he was saying is, he became successful in a way because his mother and father allow him to say, use profanity as he did. And there was a, no, shit. I mean, that's part of it too. Now, I guess he was saying there was a motherfucker that he really liked. And then as he went into the bathroom, and then he met that fucker, I can't recall this nigga name, and then to the effect of, he was saying, hey, man, like, I love your art, whatever. And then the guy replies, man, fuck you, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Clean up your act, man. So he didn't feel like, oh, man. Yo, Eddie was talking some shit, bro. What Eddie was telling you was his disappointment. He kept on sucking his dick. What he truly was saying, oh, shit. Man, shit. Eddie was talking some shit, bro. What he was really telling you is, he's not, again, the self-respect shit. He's not going to be the one to disappoint you, even though you're going to find your path. But he loves himself so much, like, he would allow you to make your own mistakes, because you would appreciate yourself better. God damn it, Eddie. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Motherfucker. Fuck you, Eddie. Yeah, man. It makes sense. That goes to show you, man, like, the level of wisdom that this motherfucker had. And not to mention, and this is just random, right? When I stumbled on that shit, I was laughing so hard, right? Because he was saying, like, growing up, he didn't get, so he really had to figure it out himself. The true Christ consciousness. But anyway, so he was saying, yo, man, like, because, I guess James Brown told him, you truly have $1 million? And then he said, yeah, man, like, so James Brown told him, okay, man, this is what you're going to do. Because in so many words, he was, James Brown was talking some shit. That's what it was, right? And then he was talking some shit, like, I could picture the shit. Like, this is me channeling to that shit. He was talking some shit like how he's the man and shit, right? Because you got to understand, like, he is the man, but at the same time, he was illiterate. There was a couple other things that, what I'm saying, he didn't fully master. Do you understand what I'm saying? But he was still the man, but you need to, oh, man. But anyway, I know what I'm saying, right? And that's why Eddie and all them niggas, Eddie was Eddie. This nigga was that nigga. And him being Eddie, he was able to see that nigga for who he was. But anyway, and who that nigga was, like, yo, man, he was talking some shit. Like, yo, What the fuck? How the fuck did he say it? But anyway, the conversation ended up like if somehow you have $1 million, I mean, no, I mean they will not allow you to have $1 million. And this nigga said, okay, I got $1 million. You got $1 million? Now, if you got $1 million, this is how you save $1 million. So technically, and then this nigga said, I mean, and this is me paraphrasing and whatever the fuck, man. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that shit when I already got the point, the gist of it. But anyway, I'm giving you the gist of it. There you go. I'm giving you the gist of it. So then now, what the fuck? So yeah. So technically, this nigga said, you bought a house because somehow the FBI wouldn't be able to, But then the nigga said, yo, but FBI could seize your home. He was like, aha. Now he was saying you gotta bury the money. That's what it was. Oh my God. He was saying some shit. You gotta get a house and then you put that you bury the $1 million. Yo, I truly didn't want to say it that way, but but Eddie, and this is how shrewd Eddie was, right? He said, "Yo, that's the type of advice he was around." So he's telling you he really had to find his way, right? Because these motherfuckers, the so-called these niggas, saying to put to bury that $1 million in the house, then the FBI could get the house. So eventually, but they're saying the nigga said, aha, but they wouldn't get your money, but they got the house. Do you see what I'm saying? So I know when I heard that shit, yo, I lost it. I'm like, yo, because I saw Eddie was truly saying, nigga, he had to figure it out. But not in a bad way, but also, and he did figure it out. Shit, man. Easy shit. I mean, I'm gonna leave Eddie alone, but just let Eddie know, nigga. Fuck you, Eddie. I study the game tapes, nigga. But anyway, so now it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure it out. And understanding, for instance, but not just that, you need to make mistakes, bro. Because the mistakes, man, it's the mistakes that shit, man. It comes with knowledge, bro. It's a fair exchange. That's why a nigga that knows, to whom much is given, much is required. Oh, a lot was required of me, bro. Man. Nigga. At last, nigga. But hey, man, I'm not complaining. I mean, that's the hand that I was dealt with. I'm making the best out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I don't understand this is a fucked up hand, bro. This is a fucked up hand, bro. But hey, we're making the best out of it, though. And this is how you meet all of your demons, man. You got to front them. You have to meet up with them. You got to put up with everything. Not putting up in the sense of, but embracing it. I mean, you could do that too, but as long as you're acknowledging that's what it is. Because when you don't acknowledge it, when you suppress that emotion, you don't acknowledge it at all. This is the motherfuckers who are denying how they fucking nigga, you hurt. Did you hurt? Oh, no, I hurt. You know what I'm saying? And to be positive, like I always tell you guys, man, thinking positive has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? It's I'm hurt, but I also learned this from my hurt. That's what it is. So now getting back to that whole fucking statement, guys, because that's a fucking fully loaded statement, man. Because that assuming you would have to know who you are. For you not to project yourself, even to allow other people to be who they are, that is not easy, bro. Everybody wants you to be what they want you to be. Even the dumb motherfuckers want you to be what they want you to be. Like when my story comes out, like you'll get to see low IQ motherfuckers. It's like I'm looking at this, like the insult. It's insulting to me because I know myself. You know what I'm saying? It's insulting to me, like, but I also understand, like, the insult, it's not because I am an insult. It's like what's insulting to me is them. They insult me. Not insulting how I feel, but it's like they are a disgrace, man. The insultion, like, that's what they are. Like, they're like the low, the bottom, like, you guys are nothing. You guys are trash. That's why I'm calling you trash. It's not, it's like, wow, you're that trash. How do you envy somebody to a point where, like, you envious of somebody, like you can't do nothing for yourself? Yo, do you realize how trash you gotta be? Like, in my mind, like, that's why I never, not even a second in my life, bro, have I ever was envious of nobody. You know why? Because if I see them do it, I say to myself, I can do it too. Or I could do me. You do you, I do me, nigga. I never wanted to be like nobody. And even those guys that I'm praising today, you could see how, you know what I'm saying, they have a big influence on me, and impact. Or you could see myself for who I am, and yet sucking my own dick. So it doesn't pay to be a hater. Like, there's nothing beneficial about being a fucking hater, bro. And I guess that's what Eddie Murphy understood too. That's what he was saying, man. Like, how do you say that to a kid? That's what Eddie was truly saying. Like, do you know how fucked up you have to be? Like, because you try to be right? Don't be so fucked up or too fucked up to try to be right, and you don't see how fucked up you are, bro. You see, already he was telling you he's a seer too. Come on, man. Game recognized game. That's another fisherman, bro. That's why this nigga was saying, yo, man, I can't do no curse show. How you gonna do a curse show? Fuck you, suck my dick, and everybody, yo, thank you, yo. Eddie Murphy show was so dope last night, bro. He said, fuck you, suck your dick. Hey, that was the show? He said, yo, I may throw some fuck you, suck your dick shit in between, but there's lessons. There's funny shit that he's saying. Like, for me, that's why when I was watching that shit, I was really watching that shit. If you see what I'm saying. I knew that was another fisherman. I'm like, oh, talk your shit, King. So what I love about him was me. And I'm saying this, I'm not taking nothing away from the men, man. At all. In fact, I'm in love. I'm infatuated, bro. You see what I'm saying? But when you found judo, it's like, oh, I understand it now. That's what it is to bring the artist out. Mike Tyson was infatuated with Muhammad Ali. But he's not Muhammad Ali. He's Mike Tyson. But that's what the love for Mike Tyson, for Muhammad Ali did for him. So I'm trying to get you to see that our identities intertwine. That's why for me too, I gotta be number one for you. That's how I'm saving your life. Not saving your life per se in the sense of looking to save your life, but by me being the best me. That's the idea of Jesus dying for you. That's what it means. Like Eddie Murphy, through his talent, did that for me. For me to recognize my own talent. That's what Dave Chappelle was saying in that Buckwit, whatever the fuck. That he was saying that's where I got my shit from. And then you could see this nigga's Dave Chappelle, nigga. Involved in the community, involved of talking about some community bullshit. He's involved in talking about some, you know what I'm saying? But Eddie was this nigga that started doing that. While holding his dick, while using profanity. So he allowed us to see us through his shine. This is why I gotta shine bright for you, man. And this is why I acknowledge my ancestors. But this is not to say that I don't know who I am. In fact, I acknowledge them because I know who I am. That's what I'm telling you. That's truly what I'm saying. If you're listening. And you too could do the same. And I hope if you were to speak about Jesus, your testimony would be as such. Because you know you, then you know Jesus. That's why Jesus is everything to me, nigga. I am Jesus, nigga. Do you get it? But anyway, going back to Eddie, I mean, shit. Like I said, man, I'm always going to explore every occasions. I ain't fucking around, nigga. Not a second. I'm not fucking a second. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh, sorry. Then now you understand. Shit, I wonder if I should make a part 2. But anyway, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have to roll. I'm just now realizing I got some other shit to do, man. Fuck, I may have to make a part 2 of this. Why not, man? There's so much to talk about. I mean, what's the fucking rush? I'll make a fucking part 2 of this shit. Anyway, so now, yeah, man. So you would have to acknowledge that people need to have mistake in their own life. To say the best advice is no advice, and not because I don't care about you, but for you to fully see it for yourself, you gotta bleed, bro. Nobody cares. Like, there's an African poem that says, when you carry your own weight, then now, only then can you worry about the drops, man. When you're spending somebody else's money, man, money ain't a thing. Would you do the same when you're spending yours? This is why you gotta be careful, man. You gotta look for the people that love you. Because people are like, especially with fucking women. The woman that loves you, man, will protect your money, bro. A bitch that don't fucking love you, man, shit, man. It's not something to even talk about. Because it's not benefiting you in no fucking way besides you knowing not to fuck with that. But anyway, we're going to have part 2, guys. I'm going to roll out, you know what I'm saying? And I know what needs to be talked about. But anyway, man, always remember, and just so you guys know, yeah, I'm going to post this on both channels. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, it was just for me to know. Always remember, man, what you do for money, you do it badly. To do is to be. If you're not true to you, you're always going to be false to somebody else. And if you're true to you, you can never be false to somebody else. So at the end of the day, suck your own dick. Haïtien, bravo, Malé.